Can you please explain Matthew chapter 15, verses 24 to 27? Yeah, let's do this. In case you don't know, welcome back to my Bible Talk 101. And before we start, please tag a friend down below that needs to hear this and click on that plus sign for more of this. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, It's not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs. And she said, Truth, Lord, yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table. So what is this verse really saying? This is about how a Gentile woman showed her faith to Jesus. Now this Gentile woman had a daughter that was demon possessed. You know, she came to Jesus crying, begging to him to heal her daughter. Now, the disciples were talking to Jesus and telling him to send her away. The reason for this was because Jesus' purpose wasn't to heal the Gentiles just yet, but it was to find the lost that were in the house of Israel. People would take this verse out of context and say Jesus only came for the Israelites, which is false. Jesus healed this Gentile woman's daughter for a reason. And that reason was that he not only came for the house of Israel, but to save all of humanity. With the faith that woman had, God can do anything.
Shalom, shalom, Akim. Before I begin, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory into
Matthew.
Slakia, to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Akakodash. All right, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations unto the elect. Okay, I'm Brother Gabaria Allah. Okay, coming at you with another lesson. All right, and today's lesson is going to be based off this video you see before you. Okay, pretty much, you know, this dude is trying to break down, you know, the book of Matthew 15 and 24, where it clearly states that the Lord came only for Israel. Okay, now we're gonna see what he has to say, and then I'm just gonna prove to you that the Lord came for Israel. All right.
Matthew chapter 15, verses 24 to 27. Yeah, let's do this. In case you don't know, welcome back to my Bible Talk 101. And before we start, please tag a friend down below that needs to hear this and click on that plus sign for more of this. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, It's not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs. And she said, Truth, Lord, yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table. So what is this verse really saying? This is about how a Gentile woman showed her faith to Jesus. Now this Gentile woman had a daughter that was demon possessed. You know, she came to Jesus crying, begging to him to heal her daughter. Now, the disciples were talking to Jesus and telling him to send her away. The reason for this was because Jesus' purpose wasn't to heal the Gentiles just yet, but it was to find the lost that were in the house of Israel. People would take this verse out of context and say Jesus only came for the Israelites, which is false. Jesus healed this Gentile woman's daughter for a reason. And that reason was
This damn buffoon, he don't realize it, but the Gentiles, you know, some of these Gentiles are really Israelites. All right, some of these Gentiles are really Israelites. And I'm gonna prove that by going into let me grab Ephesians chapter 2. Let me grab verse 11. All right, it says, this is Ephesians chapter 2 and verse, I'll start at verse 10. For we are his workmanship, created in Yahushua HaMashiach unto good works, which power hath before ordained that we should walk in them. Here's the point. Wherefore remember that ye being in times past Gentiles in the flesh. All right, who is it speaking to? Speaking to the Israelites. All right, why did Yahushua refer to them as Gentiles? All right. The same reason why he said he was sent unto the lost sheep of to the house of Israel. All right. It says, who are called uncircumcision by that which is called the circumcision in the flesh made by hands. Right. These being in the past life Gentiles. Okay. It's not talking about actual Gentiles. When it says Gentiles, you got to look into two different type of Gentiles. All right. One of them being the Israelites. Another being actual Gentiles. All right. But these these idiots always wanna test, wanna go into waters that they can't swim in. Okay, talking out their ass. Okay, they don't understand the scriptures. All right, 1 Corinthians chapter 2, it's like 1 Corinthians chapter 12, and I'll start at 1. Now concerning spiritual gifts, brethren, I will not have you ignorant. Verse 2, ye know that ye were Gentiles, carried away unto these dumb idols, even as ye were led. Right. All right. With the book of Corinthians, who is it written to? The Israelites that were in Corinth. All right. So when it says Gentiles here, it's speaking to the Israelites. Okay, because our people are as unto Gentiles because they follow their customs. Okay, they follow the customs. Okay, it's not speaking of actual Gentiles, man. So, now that we got that, I'm gonna grab Matthew 15 and 24. It says, but he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Right? When you was called into this truth, when you heard this truth, that was your calling. That was Yahushua reaching out to you to give you the lost sheep. All right? You're the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Okay? You was the lost sheep unto the house of Israel. All right? Real quick. All right, and I'm just rolling through the spirit, man. Okay, I didn't have anything pulled up. It says Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh thy power. The Lord Yahweh thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Right. Israelites are a special people unto the Lord. You so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are a special people unto the Lord. The Lord cares dearly about you. That's why Yahushua was sent to let you know the grand awakening. Okay? The great awakening. Because Yahushua died so that we can have this grace period that we have now. Okay? We have this grace period now because of Yahushua. And who are the laws given to? Only unto the Israelites. Who is the curses unto? Who do the curses fit? The Israelites. All right? Why did the Lord give us curses? Because we did not obey him. Okay? Now it says, the Lord Yahweh did not send his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more in number than any people. For ye were the fewest people of all. But because the Lord Yahweh loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he has sworn unto your fathers, being Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, hath the Lord Yahweh brought you out with a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen, from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Okay, and he's going to do it again in spiritual Egypt. Okay, Babylon the Great. And these Jake, it's always Jake, man. It's always Jake. Always Jake trying to spew vomit. Always have a problem with salvation for the Israelites only, when it's been proven time and time again. Just watched a video yesterday that Elder Manata Zagba, okay, he made a video on Jake having a problem with exclusive salvation for the Israelites. All right, and I'm usually a little calmer than this in my videos, but man, this shit gets you heated, man. This shit, it burns your spirit up because Jake is so dumb. Jake is a damn fool, man. Jake is a fool. All right, now let's see what else. Real quick. Because these damn Jake is foolish, man. This is Matthew 7, and I'll start at verse 15. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are raving wolves. Right? This dude, okay, I don't think he was set up. He's just a damn Christian, you know. He just a Christian with a Christian mindset. All right. And now this was an old video. You know, this was back, I think, 2021. Okay, but you know, it popped up on my TikTok. So, you know, why not make a video on it? Why not get edification from a bug out? You know? You know, because these things are easy to debunk. Okay, these things are easy to debunk. And he look a little fruity, too. You know, man, and it says, beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep clothing, but inwardly they are raving wolves. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Right. You're going to know them by their fruits. Okay, is this dude really diligent? Okay, is he going out into the highways and byways and preaching? No, these dudes love making little small TikToks, 1 minute TikToks, just giving their opinion on shit. You know? They love to give their opinion on shit, man. It says, even so, every good tree bring forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bring forth evil fruit. Right, and this dude's bringing evil fruit. All right, this dude is bringing evil fruit. All right, he's trying to, you know, unknowingly he's disrupting he's trying to disrupt the Great Awakening, but it's not gonna happen. Okay, because the scripture said you can do nothing for the it's like you can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. All right, because Jake gotta stop giving their fucking opinion on everything. All right, whenever Jake says something, they always start off with, well, I think. It's not about what you think, man. It's about what the scriptures say. All right, and this dude bringing forth corrupt fruit, man. So, you know, it wasn't really too much on this. You know, you go back to Matthew 15 and 24, but he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. All right, which is really all he wanted to break down, just 24. All right. So, you know, I think we broke it down pretty good. You know, those Gentiles that he's referring to, okay, those are Israelites. All right, I prove to you that Israelites are sometimes mentioned as Gentiles. Okay, you got to do your research. Okay, you got to do your research, man. So, you know, with that, you know, Lord willing, you was edified, Lord willing, you was uplifting. You know, I want to give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. Double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Shalom.